And that's about it. If that makes any fucking sense.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Hello. No start music today, just want to kind of jump into it. It's been a couple days since we played
We need to
Doug.
cook that food. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's gonna go bad if we don't.
I'd like to just jump into it. Alright.
Do we need this CR?
Probably not.
Shit, let me open this door.
I feel bad for Floyd. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. He was kind of weird, and to be honest, he looked like the cult guy that kidnapped me.
He had face paint on.
He had
though.
face paint on.
He what?
He had face paint on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rosco, you see this?
Yeah, I had part in building that. Set it up and went to sleep.
Oh, good,
and
okay.
Tor's finished it.
Nice. Yeah, looks good.
Just some added security. Oh, and now that you're awake, we can add the tent. Because you were sleeping right where we wanted to put the tent.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
I was
okay.
cozy in my little spot.
Yeah, well now you have a tent.
You want?
Did anybody else get a weird vibe from Amy and the boys, or just me?
A little bit.
No.
I don't know, they seemed like they were in a rush.
Okay.
What do you
Do we need this?
No?
I don't
Do
think
you want to cash it in or anything like that?
only thing we would use it for is if someone would want to trade for it. We have, we're okay.
Oh, I'm just trying to make some room.
Well, we can put the tent down. That's a bunch of room. Up here.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Do you want me to open it up?
Yeah, if you want to.
You had to make room for jam? The fuck?
Skip said he
I
wanted
don't
to talk
know.
to us about
I don't
something.
put.
Sorry.
Yeah, just bring you up to speed.
Go ahead.
And just let me do this. I can't multitask.
Okay.
And my dyslexia kicks in, you know, I start freaking out and shit.
I
Right.
understand.
Jesus. We're just sleeping over here.
I didn't even say anything.
There's a big chunk of space too now with this out of there.
Is there any duct tape?
I have a tiny bit.
Whatever.
Got it. Alright.
I'll tell you what, Amy's fucking loose, mate. Holy shit. She's just off tap.
She kind of reminds me of myself.
She's exactly like you.
Honestly,
Not in a
You
bad
think
way.
so?
It just fucking don't take shit. She has a voice. Tells the boys to shut the fuck up. And also she, you know, stands on their backs and stuff when she wants a bit of elevation. And, and she shoots whoever the fuck.
Sometimes you gotta shoot people.
What's up, Al? What's up, Mike? How
Do
you
we need
guys
this
doing?
signal pistol? Oh, shit. don't know why it's in this barrel.
Not sure. Okay. Well. Why don't you catch us up, Skip? What's been going on?
Yeah. Bring it down here. Alright. Alright, got me cigarette. That's alright. Alright. So, me and Benny went on a run, I think 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. I slept yesterday, I was feeling like dog shit, so. Anyways. Went on the run, went to Alsha. And just to check on maybe see how she's going. And yeah, we did run into her. But they were just about to go to bed. And Shifty was there as well. Me and Shifty were talking, you know, he seems alright. We're talking, you know, having a good chat, seeing what's happening and that. Maybe built up a little bit of a rapport with him. But I went there for a reason, but I fucking forgot. Was to ask about the signal flares. Like why were you told about the flare, you know what I mean? And yeah, I forgot it, so that's my bad. Well, anyways, we went to Free Thinkers after that, trying to touch base with them boys, see how they're doing. But they went home, and then from there, went to Northern Oasis and touched base with them.
Yeah? About what?
So,
In what way?
well, obviously they seen us at Novi Lug, you know, doing some stuff. I asked him, I said, hey, because I said, hey, before any of you go down my neck just yet, I said, hey, what'd you see or what'd you hear at Novi Lug? Just listen. And he said nothing. The only problem we had was Dan. And I was like, all right, well, what was Dan doing? Supposedly Dan was doing some silly things. And Delilah cannot fucking concentrate when you have your fists in my face.
Sorry.
Even though you hit like pillow hands, but it'd be right. Right. So, and yeah, so they didn't hear the hammering and all this shit, right? Anyways, that was the only issue they had was with Dan, but I smoothed that over. And he said he was going to come around and ask what the fuck were we doing in Novi Lug, you know what I mean? Regardless.
None of your fucking business. Continue.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought, you know, I was probably speaking out of pocket a bit. And I said it because as Roscoe's talking to him. And I said, hey, we got a tip off of this house or this apartment belonged to some cultists. So we went with our guts instinct and busted down the door, and surely not, it was a cultist fucking stash house. And you should have seen the face. His face just dropped, you know. He just couldn't believe it. How close they were with us, you know what I mean? Right under our noses. So Finn really appreciated that. That I told him that what we're doing, you know, we're doing for the better good, better tomorrow, whatever the fuck. And he goes, nah, I really do appreciate that, Skip. I was going to come around anyways and ask what was happening. And I said to him, maybe Roscoe can give you the finer details. And I didn't say anything about a note or anything or what was in there and shit. I just left that for you. I just gave him the short, sweet, you know what I mean?
Did you tell him who our source of information was?
Yeah, well, it's obvious, isn't it? Like, I said we got tipped off by Ernest And yeah, and Ernest, yeah. That's it.
I don't know if Ernest wants
Why?
that to be known.
Well, I don't know. Well, anyways, um, the thing is, right, the word spread quick because fucking Earnhardt knows about it, and he came to the base. He came to the base. I think it was the other night, and B started chatting his ear off,
Jeez.
and I was sort of fucking around in the tents and could hear their conversation every now and then, but then I absolutely listened, and Earnhardt was just sort of giving us kudos for doing that shit. Yeah, he just, I guess, like, yeah, he was just tipping the hat off to us. And,
How did
yeah,
he hear about it?
I don't know. I think one of the free thinkers might have told him because your note's there and the door's wide open, so people go scavenging through those apartments and they see your note. You know what I mean? Plus, the free thinkers know that apartment belongs to the crazies, so they probably just went and checked the apartment, but the door's blasted wide open. You know, so then they saw your note. So regardless, people are going to find out, um, and probably a lot of people know about it. But also Bombshell as well. Finn said he's all for with the cultist shit. He's fully invested now. He said he's fully invested, so we might have more of a rapport with him to help us.
Well,
And that was the reason.
did you ask him why?
Like, why he's all for it.
All of a sudden?
Or he must have been catching wind of all this cultist shit, not just from us, from other people, and it sort of made his decision maybe. Like I said, Rosco, this is your talk with him. I'm too much of a dumb cunt to fucking talk policies, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Sounds like we need to go see Northern Oasis.
Like, we don't have to go now, but like they said they want to come over. But he's really appreciative. He reckons what I told him goes a long way. And I said for him to like watch over Novi Lug, you know, watch free thinkers, like just keep watch on them just in case, like just protect them. And he said, yeah, I can do that for you. So, like I said, like I tried being discreet as much as possible, but it's when word gets out, it fucking gets out.
That's fine. I plan on, like I put on the bulletin board, I plan on making a big announcement. It's not that I want people to not want people to know what happened. I want everyone to know.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know if Ernest wanted us to involve him necessarily, but it's alright. People, I don't know. It's beyond us now.
Yeah, I know I sort of like said his name, but I don't know if you put two and two together. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's not a bad thing, because if you don't put his name in there, then it maybe makes room to believe that he was harboring said cultist, so...
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
So
I'm interested.
I'm not good at all these policies and procedure shit, so...
Okay, you did good.
I was just, yeah.
I'm just concerned that suddenly Finn has an interest, because he was there when the cultists showed up and took over at the summit. But now his mind has changed? I don't know. He also said some weird things to me the day that we hit that base. Said something like he's been having some weird feelings and needs something more to... I don't know, some weird shit. Didn't sound like him. And then I said, well, you better not be a...
What was that?
That's an
So, like,
explosion.
crash? Explosion.
Okay.
he said some weird shit like that, and then I said, well, you better not turn into a fucking cultist on me. And he said, oh, no, never, never. I don't know. Now suddenly he has this fucking investment in the cult. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he believes that the cult is there now and that they're a danger, you know, and probably wants to help now.
After what happened, he turned down our alliance. So something else has to have changed where he's so invested and appreciates our efforts, you know? I don't hold any grudges against them, but they saw the threat. They were there, they witnessed it. And our alliance was on the table, and they still turned it down. So what's different now? What's really changed? There's gotta be something behind that. Things don't just happen. Minds don't just fucking change like that.
You're the man? You're the man to talk to him?
Let me see him talk to him. We'll see.
Yeah.
Have you been to Novi Lug since? Sorry.
No, I haven't. I've been trying to get in touch with them just to, you know, see what's going on.
I want to go see if there's anything in response to what I left. And I'd also like to talk to Ernest about what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I also want to try to take more action. We need to find more of these little strongholds. I'm sure there's more than one.
Yeah, we need to start probably going to camps and finding little strongholds, little fobs. I think our biggest place would be Starry Yar, to have a look there.
Is that right? Guess that makes sense, yeah. Good place.
The Brotherhood swords there, isn't it?
Oh, that's another thing that our friend that we had to bury outside said. He said he was sent by Dodge from Starry Yar.
I don't know who Dodge is.
Dodge lives up there, and he has affiliations with what used to be the Brotherhood, I believe. So that's not necessarily a good sign. We need to,
There's a lead we can chase up.
Yeah, we can go check out Starry Yar. I also think, just based on the level of activity here, there's probably been something going on. You know, in terms of more than just that little stash base. But what's it been like since? Any more weird visits at night? Or have you not been around for that?
No, well, I usually check in with night shift, you know, so I wake up. There hasn't been any threatening letters or any weird people coming here. I've been actually waiting for them. But I don't think so. I haven't had anything.
Okay.
Maybe don't know, maybe they're gearing up for something, I don't know.
The lack of activity is strange. Could also be because we
they
took
could be
out
down south.
Yeah, they could be down south. But
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I think us taking out one of their forward operating bases so close to, you know, our area doesn't help their cause, but I don't know. Maybe they're trying to retool because they do have a fixation on the coalition and us recently, so I don't know why that would just stop. I doubt one little, you know, kicking in of a door would scare them away. So, while they're inactive, I want to definitely try to keep fucking kicking them if we can. We just need to find another one. Maybe we start sweeping towns.
Yeah, we're not gonna find it by being in here.
Yeah, no shit. Really need to get out there. Maybe we can,
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Or Tor's waking up, or...
I don't know. back
Well,
there.
should we cook this food?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
We need sticks or we need, no,
No.
we need,
There's firewood in there.
I have a lighter, 1 second. I had a lighter.
Just
Oh, I still had oh, I have one, okay.
What's up, Lobster? How you doing?
I'll cook. You guys get yourself sorted.
Sorted. I'm fine. Work to do. Work.
What's our first job? Go to Free Thinkers.
Yeah, we could. Let's just see if they're awake, because I do want to let Ernest know what happened.
Yeah.
And we do.
See if they're awake.
I do want to pay Ernest something, you know, for the information.
Oh, definitely.
From there, we look for bases, or little stash houses, hidden. Yeah, oh yeah, we're all good.
You awake there, Tools?
Good morning.
What?
Morning.
Good morning.
Can I give this to you if you're gonna hang around in here?
So I've got a few things happened. Nothing of crazy import, but two guys from Belaya Poliana. They said they were previously gray mains. Their names were Buck and Braz. Stopped by, wanted to have a chat. I guess they're looking for allies slash trade partners. I told them we'd convene and then get back to them on that. But yeah, they said we're free to visit them in Belaya Poliana anytime. That's all on this one. Okay, yeah, that's right. Some guy named Marty from the refuge in Ratnoye stopped by very briefly. He didn't really have much to say. BMR was on the radio with a bunch of people. Some dude named Cobb, who sounded really weird. Some other weird guy who wouldn't give much info about him. Seems like they were pressing him for info. And then some guy named Gary, who wanted...
Gary from the coalition.
Okay, yeah, probably. He wanted info on somebody that BMR had dealt with previously and lived to tell the tale, end quote. Because he had to get close to him. I'm not sure who him was. This was over the radio. And then, not too long after that, Earnhardt stopped by and wanted to talk to us. I told him I'd let everyone know. And then after that, Ernest stopped by looking for beer. And then, right after that, Beer woke up. I told him about Ernest looking for him. But I guess Beer heard that... Alright, Dan and Violet told Beer that Gary and maybe were headed up to that spot where they killed Ivy. So Beer went there to try to talk to them. Haven't gotten a debrief from Beer because I had to go to sleep. But, yeah, that's everything from my last couple days of notes.
Copy. Oh man, a lot of different things happening at different fucking times of the night when we're not fucking awake. I hate it. Thank you. Wait,
That's
no,
all
I
I
don't
got
need this.
spare.
I don't need this.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not
Which
rocking
one
an
you taking?
SPS. I'm just gonna keep the ammo that's in the AKM for now. It's fine. It's full.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Thank you, though.
All good, all good.
This food is done, so we can probably go. It seems like we have a fuck ton of shit to do.
We have our own shit to do.
I'll take the food, or...
We bringing this
Double
food
down?
to someone, or...?
No.
I don't know, I just woke up really briefly and shot the cows and brought it back in.
Not making deliveries.
Okay, I'm just... Yeah, we're gonna put this in the tent.
We have people for that now, Delilah.
Okay. Rosco.
Saying. You're all about the action, all
You
about
don't need to
everything.
be rude.
I'm gonna go
I
make
was
food
just
delivery.
asking a question.
Now it's gone because
Well,
all you can think about is yourself.
I just heard a car.
Yeah.
Wait, that bag is fucking gone.
Yeah. Fucking great.
Oh, you got it.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, there's more beef in here to cook too. Six more pieces uncooked in this time.
You have
We'll
the
go
law.
for a quick little piss. Just give us a sec.
Yeah, I've got the
Let's
lot.
see.
Isn't trying to be rude, Delilah. You just always give us shit for wasting time and doing all this and that when we should be doing that, and we heard all that and we thought maybe we should make a food delivery. Thought that was odd.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
I was just going off of what Skip had said. I don't know where that food is supposed to go or who it's for. If it was for someone, I thought we were taking it, that's all. I don't fucking know the food delivery system.
Okay.
I don't play any part in that, Rosco.
Well, we have people that do that.
And you
that
haven't
are
been very
assigned to do
nice to
that.
me lately.
Well, Delilah, maybe because we're in a shitstorm right now. And it's stressful. And you keep
we're not.
you keep going
think we're
away
doing great.
straying from the plan. And I just need you to build a little trust again, is all.
Yeah, listen.
Paul's coming.
Yeah, I'm right here. Where are we
Hey, we
going?
haven't been on a run. We haven't been on a run for ages, mate.
What are you talking about? We were on a run a couple days ago.
I don't think I was there.
We went down to Severgrad and then on up to Kvadno.
I'm
We
many
didn't find
confusion.
anything, but we went on the run.
Yeah,
You were there.
I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked, mate. I forget fucking what I did yesterday.
I feel it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now I remember. I remember.
We'll see if BMR's awake. They're the only ones I really think truly would want to help us fight the cult, so if they have any questions about what we found, I'd like to, keep them in the loop.
Yeah, no worries.
Them and Ernest are the only ones I want to definitely check on tonight. Otherwise, I think we need to find some more potential, signs of activity in the area.
Well, they could be our eyes and ears too, if they want to help out with this. And
Yeah.
find possible stash houses.
Yeah, I mean, they have control over Krasnostov, so maybe they could keep eyes open down there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Shad? How you doing? Oh, Ernest, I want to talk to Ernest 100%. I wanted to before we raided the place, but obviously didn't get the chance to.
Where's the other two? Hey. Oh, look at that. Look at the dial. The dial thing.
Damn. deer everywhere.
Yeah, when we want to hunt, there's fucking nothing around.
Yeah, at least how it goes. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Alan. Hello? Dragon spells.
Might need to check their saloon as well. They might be trying to still work on that.
Oh.
Kind of the opposite direction of where we're going, but yeah.
I think these boys wake up a little bit later.
Yeah.
Well, we can check in a little bit then. We'll see when I go to the saloon.
Yeah. Let's go to Ernest. How you doing, Ben? Hope you're good, dude. I wish some more of us were awake.
Just,
There's what?
oh, is Theo still around?
Theo?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I think so.
Because I only seen Earnhardt, not Theo. I don't think I've ever met Theo.
He is around, like, when we hung out with them, he was there for a brief moment at the caves,
Right.
but I don't remember exactly when that was.
It really hasn't, Alan. It's been
Weeks
pretty
ago, maybe, or a
pretty
week
rough.
or so ago.
pretty rough still, even today. Really bad. It's supposed to cool off tomorrow, but yeah, Earnhardt's definitely the most active of them at the moment.
Yeah, I ran into him a couple times now. He seems alright.
They're not bad. When they're not fucking cutting your toes off, they're not terrible people.
Yeah, still dirty on that.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're good either.
Yeah,
I don't think they
still dirty in
recognize
what they
me
did.
with the dark. I ran into them. And then his little posse shortly after the storm, and they were just kind of dicks all around.
I feel like they've like really calmed down a lot, but I don't know if that's because of the cult or if because they're trying to turn a new leaf or what. But it sucks when
I don't
everybody
know.
fucking hates you, you know.
Do shit to make everyone hate you then. That easy.
Can't play the tough bad guy and poke all the bears and then get upset when, you know, they come running. I think they poked way too many bears, made way too many enemies, and they realized it was too much for them to handle. And with the cult being so active and such a threat, they needed friends.
To be honest, I want to know where Sam is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. That one.
Mm-hmm. I
He
agree.
hit us, and then he was attacking us multiple times.
What's up, Cap? How you doing, dude?
That's why I kind of want to ask Earnhardt that question, but I'll leave it.
I don't know. I don't want to pry on them too much right now. They're the only... To be honest with you, they're the only ones I feel solid about in terms of allegiance. Not that we're allies or anything,
Right.
but... I think we... Of all of our friends at the moment, they align with our values the most. They want the same as us.
Oh, I'll play Happy Families and Rosco.
Yeah, just for now.
Just for a little bit.
But I'll tell you what, I'm pretty tired of all these fence sitters.
Mm-hmm.
This is not something you can stand on the sideline for. This is fucking life or death. They're living amongst us, literally. Just disgusts me when people see a problem but don't want to do anything about the problem. I think we've sat idle for too fucking long waiting for someone else to do the job, and nobody else is gonna get it done. So, I think it's time to call everyone out. I think it's time for everyone to realize that they, you know, if they don't contribute to taking care of the problem, in my opinion, they're just as bad as the problem itself. And at that point, how can we
Yeah,
even know
sure.
if you're not part of it? If you're not part of the cult, sympathizing or whatever. You're not willing
Well,
to
I mean,
act
they
on them.
might be.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, I put-
Yeah. Just might mean they are, you know.
Yeah. And how do we know you're not sympathizers or harboring or working with if you're not helping fight them? How the fuck are we supposed to know? This isn't a game of politics anymore. This is like almost worse than the original
Life or death.
apocalypse here. Yeah. Hello? Anybody home?
Hello, hello.
Ernest was saying that like Thaddeus and Saito and them aren't waking up often these days. About him.
What's that?
Don't know. I guess they're just tired all the time.
checked your notes spot. In the thing
Yeah,
that we
and
found. Nothing from whoever, but BMR definitely posted something.
okay. No, not at all. Look at that.
I was trying to look at it, but then somebody cut me off.
Oh, here, here.
I don't want it.
My God.
Go check the community board, note board by the bus depot.
Yeah.
Is it still wide open or is it locked up?
No, that's wide open. BMR left a note that just says Black Mountain sees all. Ironically, they didn't see that until we dealt with it.
Yeah.
What's up, Gucci? No worries, brother. I would say the clowns are pretty genuine allies. I would say the free thinkers are up there, and I would say BMR are pretty genuine in terms of their want for you know, to take down the cult alongside us. Northern Oasis is still, I think, on our side, but we've seen some weird. They're Oscar's a little suspicious right now.
Does anybody need some new boots that are like good condition? I'll leave them there.
Got a note here. Yeah. I don't know if it means anything, but something.
Yeah, this was from after everything happened. Or before? Oh. I'm pretty sure that was all before.
Okay.
I have a sewing kit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll need some water.
I think there's water in the gas can over here.
Yeah.
I think we need to plan something. We need to plan a sweep of the Northeast on the, under the radar. I think we should sweep every town in the Northeastern Territory for any sort of little stash house or unmarked base. And I think we should try to break into as many of them as possible and make sure that they're not a problem. Because at this point, like I said to Skip and like I said on the bulletin board, I can't assume anything or anyone innocent that's not willing to fight against the cult. And I don't mean saying things, I don't mean holding meetings where everyone's fucking vulnerable and out in the open for the cult to get at, but I mean actual action. Someone's gotta fucking show them that we can fight back. Because if the more we sit in our bases and sit on the fences, then, the more they feel like they're unstoppable. So if we can fucking kick them in the balls as hard as we can and not stop, what are they gonna do about it?
That's true, yeah.
There,
I'm all for it.
well, I prefer action over words anyway, so I'm ready to go whenever.
Want to restart?
If we're going northeast, like checking all those towns, we've got to be careful of the fucking kin.
Fuck.
Fuck the kin.
But I'm just saying, they're going to be a pain in the ass.
No, they're not. I'll just shoot them. It's fine.
And fucking break down their doors on our way. Just as a fuck you.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone got chlorine tablets to clean this water?
I do.
Thank you.
We can't obviously do it all in one night. Where do we start?
We hit Severograd, Sverangino, Novo, probably the S-towns in one night, maybe. But I don't know about if Severograd even needs to be touched. Like, if the Northern Oasis is patrolling Severograd as their own territory, then do we really need to worry about Severograd, or...?
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean they're going door to door looking for every little nook and cranny. That's what we need to be doing. We need to check everything. And any sign of, any unmarked fucking random door with a 4-dial or even a 3-dial at this point, it needs to be looked at. Because, like I said,
Cool.
even the big groups I don't trust, but right now, a little basis like that you just, brush off your shoulder, don't think anything of it. Those are the ones that can be the most dangerous. And we have to assume at this point that, that little stronghold we found isn't the only one that the cult has, especially in the Northeast. There's gotta be more.
I got a feeling a lot of it might be around the fucking Overlook, around that area. Because I heard the Overlook has a extensive past with the cult.
I've heard that too. But I think if, at the moment, we're only, we should stick to our domain, like our territory.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that it's
Yeah,
ours, but
let's do it.
we're gonna
I
sit
feel like
here.
Novo's our best bet.
Yeah, lots of places to hide
If
in
you're
Nova.
trying to hide something, big city would be the best.
Iron Guard.
Or one of
is it
those-
Iron Guard? What's the fucking name?
Yeah, the Iron
In the-
Guard is in Nova.
They live there.
There's also Karmanovka and Dobroy just passed. Those could be good candidates.
I don't think we should leave
Yeah.
any stone
On down.
unturned, though. I think we should check every little town and village in the Northeast, and keep a list of anything we find that's unmarked or, just seems out of place. At this point, I don't really give a shit. I think we just kick down any door we see. That's, that aligns with our little checklist. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds cool. Just one question. Should we touch base or try to touch base with the Maryman? Or are they just not good with us?
I don't know. I've only met them a handful of times, and they seem to be big believers in what the Coalition can do. So, I'm sure the Coalition's already got to them, and the Merrymen probably view us in not a good light. And there's no
Oh,
place to go to find the Merrymen. They just live in the trees or some shit.
yeah, okay.
We run into them, I'm more than happy to tell Mick or Big Dave or whoever's there, what we have to say, but I'm not gonna go fucking weeding through the trees for them.
Nah, I'll get it.
Like I said, I'm gonna give plenty of a call to action, people. I think we need to make it known that we're taking this seriously, even if not everybody else is. Okay, let's start with Severograd. Start west, and we'll make our way east. We'll kind of sweep as much as we can, and it's gonna take a couple days. Maybe we put this on the bulletin board at home, and maybe the night crew can take part a little bit. Make it clear we need to check every house, every doorway. We need to do a thorough fucking investigation. And we will take note of everything we find, and we will deal with it as we see fit.
Oh, sounds good.
We'll have radios. Everybody got a battery. Everybody got food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mate.
Let's go.
What's up, dear? Hello?
Hi guys. Hello.
Day.
Hello there.
Come this way.
Hi.
How's it going?
How's it going, boys?
Alright, how are you?
Not too bad. Am I in trouble?
No?
No?
That's good. I'm just walking about. It's a bit wet. isn't it?
Typically is. Rain never seems to let up.
No, not really. Well, I appreciate the wee chat about the weather, but if I'm free to go, I'm just going. Is that okay?
What's your name?
My name is Redwood. How about you guys?
We're the host.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm new. Kinda new. But really. Not a bit. Bada boom. Yeah.
Do you live somewhere? Are you a part of a group or?
I'm solo. I'm just testing out the waters, you know. Arrived to these lands not long ago. And seems pretty nice, apart from the occasional rain.
Yeah, well, if you end up staying in this area, the rain doesn't really let up at all.
Oh yeah. And I'm maybe looking for an umbrella. So, you know. Yeah.
An umbrella. I hear those are kind of full of holes and don't actually keep you dry.
Oh well, oh well. Yeah, I don't live anywhere. I'm just looking for some places to live. Nail's very hard to come by, so yeah.
Yes, they are.
I guess I make myself close to the trader. Uh, what what do I trade for a box of nails? What's valuable? Oh, look at that stand. That's sexy.
Things like epoxy, higher tier weapons, you know, assault rifles.
Well, I'm not into weapons. I'm super friendly. I'm shooting only animals if I need. But as you can see, I'm fishing.
Well, you know, maybe you'll get lucky and fish up a box of nails, but otherwise, you know, that's all you can really trade for some.
Okay then. Okay then. Well, I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Well, guys, that was lovely to meet you. Stay safe, and I'm on my way.
Good night.
Good night to you too. Bye.
Ready? Radio check. Hello?
Yes.
Hello? I assume you're awake, huh?
Yeah, I raised my slumber.
What was that?
Say that again?
I arose from my slumber.
Well, hello. We are... We are
What did you
just...
say?
I'm on the radio, Delilah. Ben's awake. Sorry, Delilah's a bit cranky today. We're just
There's no
west.
difference there, is there?
No.
We just heading straight north.
Yeah, we're just, we're gonna be headed, staying in the town just west. If that makes sense.
I didn't get you. What would you just say? Sort of.
He's on the radio.
That's true.
Don't bother him.
Oh, right.
Did you catch that? Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get out as soon as I know which way the front and the back is.
I wanted to make sure you're on the right radio station.
And the
Skip.
back. And the code has changed.
Or are we on the original one?
The front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on the bulletin
Yeah.
board.
I'll turn it on when we're split, so I don't waste my battery.
No, I know. Do you need another battery? I have one.
I got two that are half full,
Okay.
half charged. I'm okay at the moment.
Alright, we'll be out here. Just radio when you're close.
Roger.
Jeez, Delilah, you got an attitude today. Today, yeah, right.
Catherine.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking hot. Oh, I don't. She's good at RP. She also just gets cranky because it's hot. Yeah, go fucking figure, Severgrad's gas.
Right there, check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Alright, gotcha.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Benjamin. You meeting us somewhere?
Potentially. There's not been an agreed rendezvous point there, however. I'm near the school.
Perfect. By the bridge.
Well, we just went to follow up with BMR and the free thinkers were the ways home. So then we decided that, you know, I kind of talked about a little bit what I put in the Discord, and we talked about in character.
A lie?
We basically just talked about how we wanted to really take action and kind of call people out for sitting on the fence or not doing anything, especially those who were involved at the summit. And we came up with a plan to sweep all the houses in the Northeast, every town, every little fucking village, city, whatever. We want to sweep everything and just see if we can find anything that looks similar to what we rated and end up being cultists. We're gonna
Gas,
start being active and pursuing opportunities to break down doors and take care of any strongholds that might be around.
You want to come over here quick?
Where's over here?
Little mini thing here on the opposite side of the street from you. I can't pick them up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Looks can be deceiving.
You can, yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
Nah, I just seen you having an aneurysm here. I was just wondering if
I'm not. I'm fine. Oh, you were able to collect that.
Yeah, we're gonna clear out any rat's nest, whether it's cultists or not. So the night crew's gonna have some homework.
Are you okay?
Double apartments. The edge of town there. Somewhere over there.
Yep.
On to the school.
T, are you good?
Yep.
Check it out.
Yep.
Anyone in the log cabin pub building?
No.
No.
Okay.
Someone there?
On the south east of inside pub cabin log building.
Nice.
Opposite side.
I see.
It's outside.
Pushing over. Inside, outside.
Inside. Main building.
On your left, eh?
I see you. Careful.
Will do.
Got eyes on backside. Fireworks.
Crossing the street towards double apartments.
Lobster, thanks for the $5 super chat, man.
Is the front door still shut?
There's a fucking tree right there. Okay.
Appreciate you, dude.
I can't tell. I don't see any movement from the angle I got.
South doors.
Say again?
South door is closed. Not
Okay.
sure about the north one.
Yeah, the north door's shut. You must still be in there.
There's a gunshot. It's likely a murder.
I'm gonna go in. Hello? Is anybody in there?
How are you?
Hi. Good, how are you?
Good, alright.
You alright in there? We heard a little shot.
Yeah, we got shot at, but
You got shot at?
yeah.
Oh, from where?
really know my direction on.
Okay. Do you want us to help you?
Yeah, can we trust y'all?
Well, it wasn't
Are
us
you
that
the people
shot.
that shot at us?
I mean, I can shoot at you if you'd like.
No, I mean, I don't really have guns, so...
Okay. Well, here, let's start with some friendly shit. What's your name?
Jerry, what's your name?
My name's Delilah.
My name's Ty.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. Just the two of you?
Yep, that's it.
And you guys got shot at from the hill? Is that correct? Look, don't do anything stupid. I got a lot of eyes on this building right now.
You got what?
A lot of eyes on this building. I'm
You have a
asking
lot
you
of eyes on the
questions.
building.
Yeah, I'm asking you questions and you're not answering.
I didn't even hear you.
We're talking to each other right now. What's going on?
Where did you guys get shot at from?
Yo, I don't know.
From the hill or from the apartments? Because it sounded like it was an indoor shot.
There's like a base that way. That's all.
You're full of shit.
Yeah.
Problem.
Are you
Well,
guys new to this land or what?
Yeah, I mean, like it came gone, you know what I mean? Fixing it out, like here and there. I don't know. Thought we'd give it a good try this time. It's alright.
up or down?
Up. Top floor.
Green light on my end.
Same.
So, we gonna be on our way, or what's going on here?
Who's locking a door?
It's locking the door.
Your people.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh shit.
No guns, my ass.
Well, it's unconscious.
Any update where they at?
Yeah, still in the building.
Still up?
Still up.
Trying to get eyes.
One's dead.
There's still one up top. Can't get named.
I'm working on it.
I think lower.
No, there's one up where the bed is. Not where the fireplace.
Yeah, ground floor. Well, pub side is clear. Of course, can you see the stairs?
Yeah, I'm watching the stairs.
Two dead.
There's
Just
three,
shoot,
I
just shoot.
think.
Just be careful, there's one up. Just be careful.
solve them.
There's 2 dead.
My shot, my shot.
I think there
There's
was
still
3.
one upstairs.
Yeah, I think so.
There's 2 down.
I think there was 3.
I don't see anything upstairs from my angle.
I'm just trying to think if there's one in the bedroom, you know.
Lemonade.
Please don't. I'm in here.
What type of...
Guy in here with the bed, but he's... I think it's just
Oh.
infected. That was a bluff grenade, by the way. I was throwing a can of bacon. Just wanted to see if he panicked.
don't
Alright, so place is clear. Alright, so. Alright, get this shit and let's go.
I'm so fucking hurt.
Alright.
You right
Yeah.
there?
I need codeine bad.
I got some morphine. I'll come to you.
He's got codeine on him.
Peanuts?
Yeah, in his backpack.
Oh, we got a dead body here.
It's probably the person they shot at.
Yeah, they definitely killed someone. Their story was full of shit.
Yeah, the moment they said they didn't have guns, I heard a gun. And I was like, and then I definitely thought they were both upstairs. But he was in the window down low and he got me good.
Yeah, well that infected sort of confused me. I thought it was someone upstairs.
Yeah. I thought they were both upstairs, so.
I need ammo.
It sounded as if they were ammo for what?
Or they murdered
okay.
someone in this
That might
fucking
be
shed here then.
back at home.
Oh, that's...
Nice mates, man.
Like little crackheads.
Well, they murdered someone at the front there in that little shed behind the cabin here.
They're gonna, you know.
Take the bag, maybe, eh?
Oof, 20% down.
The shame about his press vest. Would have been nice to get.
Yeah, ding. Delilah,
Yeah.
grab that.
Thank you.
Just in case, yeah, if I can get in there. You ease the pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Been here too long.
TikTok.
If anybody sees a black jacket, I'll happily take it.
Removing Ross. Rosco.
Yeah, I see. B, when you came around, did you kill an infected down up by the train tracks south?
No, I didn't touch that.
Not you. B.
Oh, but
He might have his radio off.
Just
Your radio on. Can you turn it on? R is talking to you.
Hello.
hello. Did you kill an infected when you got here? South on the by the train tracks. Someone did. Maybe them.
yeah, well, I found a dead body in the shed there. They probably murdered that person. To be honest.
They did. 100%.
Yeah.
Anyone have space for a water bottle? Pastor?
Yeah.
I have another morphine if you need as well.
Where we heading? East? West?
I think we're going home first and then grabbing some supplies
Yeah.
and then back out.
We'll let you heal up a bit.
That would be nice. I feel like I can barely see anything.
I thought you were dead to be there. But you flopped onto the floor like a fish out of water.
Yeah, I thought I was too.
Damn, 3%. That's crazy.
I ruined my everything. Fuck that guy.
Yes, for sure bullshitting us. You can see right through it. The moment they hesitate to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
it.
my
No chance.
sign as well.
I'm offline now. I think we're all together, so. They have anything of worth?
Not that didn't get ruined by gunning them down.
Oh, they surely weren't going to be willingly taken hostage.
Yeah, no. Definitely not.
The moment they started asking questions and urging to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, on that topic, maybe... I know they're crackheads, but maybe we should have... We've all got last names probably, right? I go by Vigo when I'm introducing myself to a stranger, but if we don't go out giving our real names, then
Yeah, that's definitely not something we should do. Because now that guy...
Well, I thought that they were the ones were, you know, maybe in trouble at first. And then, yeah, obviously not.
Nah, they're
Regardless.
full of shit.
Unless we know them, I don't know if we should be giving out our real names like that. Not so easily. Because now that crackhead could go around talking about how Delilah murdered him and Delilah did this, and there's already plenty of people who think that
something
you're...
to keep in mind for...
I agree.
Alright, I'll come
I
up
think
with
in
a
this
different name for
scenario,
myself.
it's not the worst to have given out our names. But
Probably okay, but for the future, I definitely think we should be more careful with that.
Okay.
Especially situations where we're not sure what's going on and we don't know who's involved.
yeah, one heard about this place, I thought about breaking into it.
No need.
Got in there.
I know the code already.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I know who lives there. Unless someone else took it over.
What?
All in all, I reckon that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was,
Yeah.
That was.
Thank you
everyone's
guys
still
for
breathing.
being there for me. And that was plopped on my head.
All good.
You
My
know,
name's William.
well, I just like heard hella gunfire, and then D just like, yeah, fucking guns, no guns, what? Bullshit.
Yeah.
And just started sliding them up. I was like, fuck, you know? That's a lie.
No, I have my
Yeah, well,
backup name. I've already used it a couple
My
I was
aim
times.
was
propping
shit.
it, no one. That's alright.
Virgo.
I think the window seal got the majority of my bullets. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for dick fucks at our base.
Pit. William. That's Zed to our right. I don't know if that was us.
I don't know if that was us either. I feel like it would have been gone already. Maybe somebody's coming to visit.
And it's funny, I've been looking for a stock for weeks, at least 2 weeks. And then you find one, and I take it, and then my next trip out, I went for a run with Ben, found another one. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's not too, it doesn't add too much mass to the whole thing. Still pretty compact.
Did you like that?
My dad used to have one of these, but not in full auto. Yeah, full auto goes kind of crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rolling skip.
Who put this tent here?
Me.
Why?
Because there was not enough space for all the shit we were.
I thought of having less shit.
Yeah, we need to stop carrying so much shit. That's our lookout.
Now you've got a little bit of concealment in your look.
Okay. Peaches. Where did you find that?
They were on the ticket.
For you.
Aww. Oh.
Don't punch me. I might actually keel over.
Which of you smoke and then turn on a pen? Skip and fours, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Found a few cigarettes out there. If you want them.
Oh,
Those
fuck
are
yeah.
menthols too.
Oh, fucking.
Thank you.
The tent's set up now outside, or downstairs.
Keeping handguns.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, where did this come from?
Oh yeah, Ben found that.
Oh yeah, I found it yesterday. Tools, did you even say what we did yesterday?
Not particularly, just that we
I
went
may have
out
been
for
a
a
bad
little run.
influence and dragged Tools out with a little run around with Mango number D.
Oh.
Went all the way down to Chernogorsk.
So may have.
But yeah, found that. Which was a win.
Yeah, tours.
I still have one magazine.
Cultist had about 600 rounds of buckshot, so.
Yeah, I need a jacket and a vest.
Yeah, I was thinking about using that, you know.
It's definitely a valuable tool.
I've heard good things about it.
We've got a couple claymores too. Still have another hammer.
I'm just going to
PID.
I'm just going to do a few practice shots on that, everyone.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
What is that?
R12.
The shotgun.
Let me see. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Fuck yeah. Nice find, dude.
Yeah,
you
me-
said out the front
me and Ben
is
both-
where?
I'll have a look at the back.
Okay, I'll come in the back.
I picked up a street jacket.
I need a jacket. Oh. Oh,
There's two of these.
nice. I need a jacket.
Yeah, I did have one.
There's a leather rider jacket buried at the front, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, thanks. Did you have some?
Yes. I'll go get a shovel.
Okay.
Take a breather, Delilah.
I'm gonna sit down
Yes,
for a second.
fucking- yeah, have a sit down, mate.
Didn't meditate for a few.
He's bricked. Okay. Weird, my backpack. Or I like couldn't put shit in my backpack. Footsteps. Footsteps for sure outside.
Hello?
Oh, thank you.
So the plan, since you weren't there when we talked about it, Ben, is we kind of feel like there's got to be more little strongholds that the cult might have around here. So in order to
Most definitely.
yeah, so in order to show everyone that we're active and taking the situation by the balls, we're gonna take initiative to sweep all the towns and villages in the northeast looking for little rat holes. Anything that looks remotely similar to, you know, what we broke into the other day.
Okay.
We're gonna take anything down, especially if it's unmarked, and probably just be relentless, because at this point, I don't know if you saw what I put up on the bulletin board, but at this point I think if people are choosing to not take action and sit on the sideline, that's just... we can't trust that they're not part of the cult, you know? This isn't something
Yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
just...
I mean, a lot of people I don't think don't know where to start, but I think we've got a good starting point right here. And we take a backseat now after that success the other day. I think it'll just give them a chance to recover, won't it? Well,
Yeah.
I'd imagine that's like a month or more's progress right there, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be longer than that.
Yeah. Well,
With what they had, I would say that's longer than a month.
and there has to be more than one person living there, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Jacket or no?
But I still think,
I buried
I
her
think we need
somewhere.
to keep at it, is all. Try to find any more in the area, and then maybe give people a little call to action, you know? If you're really against it, you'd be looking too. You'd be doing something about it too. Because this isn't something you can sit on the fence for. It's either you're against the cult, or you're with the cult.
I like the sound of that. Have you been at sort of the races this evening?
No, I haven't. But Skip told me you guys went and talked to them.
We did have, yeah. I know they've got a forward operating resting base in Sverograd as well, so perhaps that's something that they can keep an eye on in that town itself.
Mm-hmm. They said something about it being in the office building, I think. The one opposite side of town from the police station. I think that's the one.
Yeah, I've not found it myself, but that's what they mentioned indeed, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what we were there in Severograd to do, is to start sweeping, and then that went down, so.
I see. How are you feeling, Delilah?
Oh, you know.
They said some people call it a school, some
hanging
people call
in
it an
there,
office, something like that.
With my
I think it's...
codeine and my
How does my...
morphine together.
Good shit,
Yeah.
right?
It's alright.
I've had 2
Yeah,
packs
just-
of codeine so far.
What?
What?
You had 2 packs of codeine?
You'd be
Yeah.
fucking dead if you had 2 packs.
Fuck it. What are you doing?
Trying to get better. I'm trying to get
One every
Yeah.
4 hours.
Just,
I'm
hey,
trying to get
before,
better.
just get some water into you. Fuck, you're swinging. You're not supposed to have that much. Ah. Oh no. Look at me. Is your eye fucking dilated?
What?
It is. Your pupils, they're dilated.
Oh, I only have one.
Pupil.
Wow. He forgot. He forgot that I only have one eye. He forgot. He forgot.
Oh my
You forgot?
God. You need some food, you need some water into you, mate. You're off your tits right now.
Was there no jacket at the front there?
No, I buried one. Well, Tor's helped me bury one. I can't find it.
There's one, yeah, there's one with some Capri pants.
Yeah, where is that that bag? Where is it?
Like, I think it was, like, the closest one here, I believe.
I
Did
dug
you
them all up.
dig them all up?
Yeah.
Ah.
Unless I missed it, I don't know.
Who's throwing out?
Not me.
Someone's throwing up outside.
Hello? Is there somebody outside?
Are you okay?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm fine. I thought I saw
Hi.
a guy with a red armband wander over here.
Oh, okay. Why are you throwing up?
I wasn't throwing up.
Who's throwing up?
No one's throwing up, I don't think.
Someone's throwing up.
Peter, are you throwing up?
Who's Peter?
My friend.
Oh, are you guys? What are you guys doing? You guys a part of a group or something?
Just the 2 of us.
Just
part of
the
a tribe.
two of us.
You know how it is.
We could make it if we try.
Boyfriend and wife, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Have you ever heard of holy matrimony? That's us. Have you ever heard till death do us part?
Okay.
That
Great.
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful.
It sounds like you're
Do you guys
miserable
happen to
as
have any
fuck, but
food
yeah.
by chance?
No, we don't.
I'm sick. I'm not miserable. I'm actually very happy.
Okay, that's great. But you just said you were
can hear
sick,
it in
so...
my voice.
Do you guys catch anything in the sewer pond?
I wouldn't, unless you want to get more sick.
Bunch of 3-eyed fish.
I'm only sick in the head.
You know, if you just go, like, down to where the train tracks are, go left, and then there's another pond down that way, and that's a good pond.
So,
Okay.
you don't want me fishing in your pond because you don't want me to outfish the pond?
Oh no, I don't want you to get sick.
Do
We
you guys,
poison those
do you guys
fish.
stock up the pond?
No, we
Oh.
poison them.
You guys are probably sniping salmon in there.
Do you remember the koi pond we had in the cave? It was beautiful. I miss the koi pond.
Yeah, it was like Mandarin.
It was gorgeous back then.
There's a nice,
Because of the
nice
lack of
cave in the
light,
quarry.
everything was see-through.
All the kois are gray.
Have you been to the quarry?
I have not, no.
Oh, there's a nice cave in there with a pond in it. You might be able to get some fish in there, actually.
Cave with a pond, yippee! That's exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you for the wise words.
That's quite okay.
Okay, we'll get out of your hair. You guys seem busy.
Thank you much, Luke.
Okay, but who the fuck put 9mm in the fire to burn them? I use those.
Not me.
Oh shit, my bad.
Wow. Skip's just throwing away ammo like we got a shit ton of it.
6 slugs as well. Right, fuck it.
Wow. And we just got a nice new shotgun and you're just throwing away shotgun shells? That's crazy.
Shit, yeah, my bad. My bad. Take it then.
Holy shit.
Is somebody planning to actually use that? I was
If
thinking it would
nobody
probably fetch a pretty
if-
penny at the ORCC.
if nobody is using that, I would love to use that.
You use it.
Give it to me, please. AK. And I'll take the shotgun.
Well, hang on. Let's go in here.
Those lads, or whatever they were dressed up pretty funky, shifting around and shit.
Yeah, with guns out.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
heard little
Guns out.
clicky clickies a lot.
One of them definitely threw up though. I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bad liars.
The first ones we ran into today.
Liars?
Bad
I know.
ones.
Need a lot of ammo though.
We're just not fucking,
Slugs.
you know,
Good thing you've
handing
got
out
like 8
food like a
billion
fucking
buckshot.
charity.
You can get the barrels right there.
Oh, true, Rosco. I found this last night. I thought you might like it.
Yeah, I've been looking for one. Mine got ruined a while ago.
Was it wolves?
No, I think it's when I got shot at the summit. Or maybe, yeah, I'm not sure.
Realize they gotcha. Also, wherever we're keeping these.
Oh.
I swear there's one buried here somewhere. Just gonna have to get a shovel, mate. It's at the front somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe eventually I'll find a jacket. That's a little tiny shovel.
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah. Big gun.
Oh,
Did you?
that's nice.
Shot a fucking hole through the roof there.
No, I didn't. It's fine. We got a
What do you
strong
mean
roof.
you didn't? Look at it.
It's strong roof.
Strong roof, look.
Delilah's shooting her new shotgun. She's off so much codeine. Who gave it to her?
She's doing it.
Now what?
You need to sober the fuck up. That's what.
Jam.
Yeah. Eat the jam.
Jam.
Sober up. Get your shit sorted. And we'll go.
Start. Do we want to go back out to Severograd, or do we want to start somewhere else?
Yes. Let's go to Sverangina.
Do you want to wear my bag so you don't look like a fucking idiot?
Yeah, I don't want that fucking orange thing.
Yeah,
I
wear
al-
that.
I
Wear
Is
that.
that
almost-
That one instead. Yeah, go for it.
I almost shot you on the way back because I was like, who the fuck's wearing that thing?
Yeah, I know. It's crackhead shit. But it's a good pillow.
It is a good pillow.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever.
Are you fucking good?
I'm fine.
I'm such a fuckwit. Fuck. I was switching everything over to the orange bag, but I put it back in the black bag.
Do we need a mace?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What's
Hello?
this about?
What shooting?
I've literally caught 12 carp in your fucking sewer water pond.
Yeah, just be careful, dude. You might get sick.
I can eat these raw.
Stomach is steel.
Okay.
Back in the day in the cave, all we had was great koi fish and rocks.
Wonderful. There's something we can help you gentlemen with?
We were just curious about the shot.
What shot?
Wanted to know if everything was okay. The gunshot, the gun that shot a bullet.
Bow! Pang!
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. He's a great impressionist. Best in our tribe.
He's something.
Peter, do your impression of her.
He's something! He's something alright! No! Actually, can you guys not fish over there? Can you go somewhere else, please?
Holy shit.
Can you
best in the
step
tribe.
away from my base, please? Get out of here. Fish down there to the train tracks. Na. Ah, takalad, haparia.
You guys okay out there? We're gonna go out. We're gonna go out to the left, to the upper barn. And we're gonna spot them, because this is probably some bait shit. We're gonna kill them, because I don't appreciate them coming up to our barn and fishing in the pond we told them not to fish in, and then insulting our fucking friends. Don't know who these fucking crackheads are. But I'm not playing these games.
Yep.
Should we be buying them?
Yeah, maybe. What a bunch of pricks.
I think they went up the hill, over in the bush there.
Yeah, probably. Definitely went out east. Jesus, Mick.
Or do you want to hunt them down, or what?
Yeah, maybe. What do we think? Do we want to go hunting? I think I want to go hunting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like hunting. Oh, business is hunting, isn't it? Delilah is not here.
Radio check.
What the fuck is Delilah doing? Radio check.
Radio
What
check.
happened?
Where'd you go?
I went uphill because I thought maybe they might have gone this way.
I think they went east. I think they maybe went to those barracks.
I can meet you over there.
Who just ran west? I just saw someone this way. I saw someone with like a greenish backpack.
What?
I have a green backpack.
Were you just on the dirt road like 2 minutes ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Just wanted to check the house and make sure there was nobody in there. Going back towards barrack thingies.
Oh my. Just...
One of them had a green helmet on and some crackhead shit.
Mhm.
Just saying that.
Okay.
Time to hunt.
You coming to us?
Yeah. towards the barrack thingies, right?
Yeah.
So we thought, right? They're going east. What it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
Just smoked a J and now we gotta kill someone. In my whole high.
I know the
Sounds
feeling.
like a stoner public goal.
Cotton mouth.
Were they girls? They sounded like girls, to be honest. What was their name?
I don't remember their names. Peter and...
One sounded like a Tatiana.
Love that name.
Alright, well, I'm lost. 'Cause, yeah.
Tatiana.
I think if I were gonna name
What was that?
orientation check that.
Holy shit.
What?
What? No sign here.
We still moving or we wait?
Wait.
Holy moly, man. This is like 10 feet from our
Right.
base.
Still moving?
I have Delilah.
Who don't do what you ask? What do you mean?
I love
R said seems clear where he thought they were. the location where he thought they would be.
Is R still there, or?
Oh, I'm here. Walked right past me.
Say again?
You just walked right past me.
Oh.
Mm. I was mistaken.
Are we mistaken?
Dead zombie there. What do we do now?
We can start searching for the northeast stuff. If you want. If you want.
It's not about what I want, it's about what we all want. What do we want to do?
We want to disrupt the cultist activity and mine operates.
Yes.
You might. Yeah.
What's that, Skip?
In my eyes, those two ladies that rocked up to our place, they kind of pissed me off, and I kind of want to put them in the dirt, to be honest, because I reckon they're cultists.
Think?
Yeah, I reckon.
Bears to trade some stuff.
Sorry.
Dead zombies.
Where do you see dead zombies?
But the camouflage container. There's one.
Some in the village here, off to the right, as well. What do we do?
Do you want me to go up there and see if they're there?
You could do.
Can do. Or no. Or we just leave it.
Nobody has anything else to pitch in.
So what?
Oh,
Radio check. I already answered your question.
Killing people because they aren't nice to us now?
I'm sure if you had the chance to defend yourself, that would have been different. I didn't really get a chance to do that because they ran away like little pussies. And I guarantee you, had they had the chance, they probably would have taken it. So remember that not everybody is fucking rainbows and sunshines in this world.
I know that, but are we the judges? And the executioners?
No, but I'm not gonna let somebody fucking mock me like that. Rosco gave the thing.
You got eyes on me?
Yes.
What's the carry? Is someone going down there?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I am.
Ah, I see. Oh, I see.
See anybody who's here. Hello, hello. Hello? Hello, hello. How's it going? I said, how's it going? This is Skip, mate. How's it going?
Skip. Going alright. How can I help you today, Skip?
I was just wondering if... Are you guys open, or...?
Almost always.
Oh, fuck.
We
well,
do
Is
need
that-
545 by 39 and 762 by 39.
Do you have any 545, 39? Or any 762 short?
Fuck's sake.
I'm willing to trade for it, that's all. I just want, what do you use, like, want for that sort of ammo, so I can keep an eye out?
I mean, other ammo variations would work too.
Yeah, okay, okay. Like, what, are you taking, like, pistol ammo or anything like that?
We would, yes. There's not the 380 because that's very common and we find it everywhere. But the other ammo
John?
would be a 2-to-1 ratio. Like, you bring us 2 rounds of, say, 45 ACP, you get 1 round of 545.
Well, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
Do you have any visitors here? Like, I'm a bit sketched out, that's all. Like, I've been shot at when I was coming in. Oh, they fuck, alright. Yeah, alright, no dramas. I'm gonna go get some of that ammo and I can bring it down. I just didn't want to bring it on me, you know? Alright, I'll talk to you.
There's someone skylining on the hill to the north. So, just someone running back.
I
See
got
them?
eyes.
Kind of look like a mango.
It is a little.
Hurry up, us. We
Peace
don't have
out.
all day.
Fucking look at the fucking ground up the cover. You think I'm a triathlete?
Kinda. You guys think I could hit him? I see you
Yeah, I
down there.
see ya. I see you too.
I could get you.
I'll give you one free shot.
Don't. I'll take it.
If you get unlucky.
And I'll hit that tree next to you.
We should start collecting a ton of rubber 380, and we can run some combat drills, non-lethal combat drills.
Would be interesting. Unopposed. Some of us may need it, like more or lesser experienced, fighters, I guess. Dan and Violet.
I was only there, boys, there. A couple of pairs of feet, that was about it. Well, they said they're willing to take any kind of pistol ammo for rifle ammo and all that shit, so...
Yeah, heard them.
Where's Ben?
Back on Flint's Tower.
Did he fall over?
Do we know where he's at?
He said he's in a bush, but now he's not talking to me. How can he stand in the open?
Was that him?
How did I know it was coming, though?
What's up, Claus? Klaus, I mean.
What's that crackhead doing all the way over there?
Security team might need to take some navigation courses.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I think they need some fucking some training. The other two bullfeds, not me. I'm the most cooked one here.
There he
I
is.
still can get around.
Hello.
What are you
What
doing?
the fuck are you doing? Way over here.
What do you mean?
Trying to meet his mango friend.
Yeah. What are you doing over here? Where's your mango friend, huh?
Ow.
Oh, that was a good one.
What are you doing all the way over here? When we're all the way over there?
I was getting a different angle, I suppose.
Oh yeah? You can see the airfield from here?
I could. Well,
Oh, I guess I can kind of see it.
not right
That way.
here, but
Let's go. We're late. I
Late
need
for
to go
what?
to bed soon.
It's what?
I need to go to bed soon.
Of course.
You don't.
Yep.
I do.
You're like a little old nanny. You know?
No.
Need your little sleep.
No.
I think we didn't accomplish a damn thing.
Yeah. I think some days are like that.
Yeah.
Guys.
Like, where would you like to start, Rosco? You want to just check all these places in the northeast?
I would like to, maybe we make a list of all the towns in the Northeast and we make a little checklist. Check them off one by one as they get cleared. Obviously things can pop up and maybe we'll keep watch over some towns and check up on them, but I want to do a sweep. The cult has been this active in our area, then I'm sure they have more than just that one little stronghold.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll post on the bulletin board. We need to get these things done. Weed them out. Push them out of the Northeast.
Aren't you supposed to write a really long bulletin post soon?
No?
You're not?
What long bulletin? You mean the radio transmission?
Oh yeah, that. Sorry, radio transmission.
Yeah, gonna do that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Bear.
Where you been, Benny? Early in the morning, mate. Pulling your pud.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Are you trying to talk Australian?
Alright.
What the fuck is that?
That's not a knife.
I think that was Roscoe trying to be Australian.
Yeah, give me your best fucking shots, go. All you.
Give me your best fucking shot, you cunt!
There's a little bit. Need to work on that.
Okay.
Toss. Tania. It's a knife. You call that a knife? This is a knife. Yeah. Benjamin.
Yes?
Go on. Best impersonation.
Come on. Come on. Come on, we can't hear you. Let's go. Fucking yell it.
Good on my cuts. How you got? That I've got some,
Did you just say my cuss?
Why do you sound like you're fucking high and drunk?
I can't.
Holy shit.
Who knows? Who knows?
There you go, Rosco, you go.
Rosco,
Second
go
time,
ahead.
mate. Yeah, second time, okay.
I can't.
I
That's
can't.
easy, come on. That's easy.
You gotta say a sentence or something.
I can't. How you going, mate?
Sounds a bit like British, a little bit.
I can't.
Because
Let's go, what's
I'm
flapper
British.
jappin'? What's flapper jappin', cunts? Eh? Let's go hit the frog and
What?
toad, you silly fuck.
There's no way that's real.
Hit the frog and toad, we're on the frog and toad at the moment.
What's a frog and toad?
The fucking highway.
How do you
You're
get
not on the
highway
highway.
out of frog and toad?
This is a highway?
fucking toad, the road.
Yeah, the road. Hit the road.
Frog and toad hit the road, Jack. Don't you
Cunt.
come back. Okay, best of British impressions. Go, Skip.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, this is gonna fuck me. Fred, would you like a cup of tea, huh? Would you like a cup of tea with that little biscuit? Would you like that? A little bit of a Earl Grey. Mm-hmm.
I'm dying.
A bit of grey in it.
Bit of Earl Grey in that.
Don't even
That's
have
the best
fucking
fucking
Earl Grey.
Why not?
You love
don't
Earl
like
Grey.
Earl Grey?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Would you like some tea and crumpets with that? In it, bitch.
Oh, that's the one.
In it, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't think.
In it. That hill of water.
Where are we?
We're by the house.
Oh,
On the other side of those trees.
I remember where we
Oh
are.
yes, dear sir. Oh yes. Someone's at the pond.
The what? Let's have a chat.
There you go, on, please.
What the fuck?
That's the little cocksucker.
We could fucking do that better.
They both down? Oh no, one's down.
Twice.
Are they both down?
I think so.
I shot one.
I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Could get a little
Gotta be
fucking
over here
heads
somewhere.
up.
I thought we did. That's why I started shooting.
You said let's go have a chat, and then fucking started.
I didn't shoot. I thought second.
What's up, Gamers Cross? Good to see you. Where the fuck are the bodies?
Oh, he's here. I was gonna say.
There's them. Very crackhead.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah, that's the one I shot. He had the green fucking helmet on.
the other one is here on me.
Dirty little
I
fuck.
destroyed this guy. I feel really...
Good. Yeah, good. I had the coffee. I'm sorry.
Alright,
That was nice.
shall we?
Yeah, yeah. I was fucking taking in chances.
We've got the helmet.
Can't bury the body while it's on the rocks. Yes.
Do I have anything good on them?
Crackhead.
Don't need to.
And a little bit
That's
of...
some ammo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't taking the chance, you know, they fucking deserved it. Pretty sure it was them.
I don't know. Could have been.
Well, when I seen them, one of them had the green helmet and a silly, they just looked fucked.
I agree with that. That was just open? Yep.
Where's the
Let's
lock?
see. It's here. Fuck's sake.
Coming out of you, Sniping.
Oh shit.
Morning.
Beer
Everyone's
Rip.
fucking pitter pattering around my little fucking
Yeah.
sleepy hole.
Hello.
Going on?
What's up, gun?
Fuck
That
off.
was the most Americanized Australian greeting I've ever heard. And it's lovely.
What's up, cunt? Hey, cunt, what's up?
I think that was them. You reckon, Delilah? That was them, yeah?
I'm pretty sure that was them.
Greetings, cunt.
Oh boy.
Fucking sorry.
Yeah, it's going on, cunt. You know, I like that one, yeah.
I'm ready for bed.
Alright, good night, Grandma.
Good night, Grandma.
Good stuff. Did good today.
Yeah, you did too. 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 Everybody did good. We're all alive. We just didn't get anything fucking done today, so it's great.
The people weren't awake. Well, they weren't there, you know.
Suppose.
Just had a bunch of stuff.
Good night, Rosco.
Good night.
If you want to head on out again, just let us know. I'll keep coming out.
Sleep in a minute here too.
Alright.
Okay.
Why is my gamma thing has been on this whole time? Nobody said anything.
What's going on?
God, my stream has probably looked so fucking shitty the whole goddamn stream.
Okay, see what all the ruckus was about?
Start freaking out.
Little PTSD, you know.
Hey,
When I heard that beautiful Bosco voice, and I was like, okay, things gotta be okay.
Okay as they can be, I guess.
Last man.
Hi honey, thanks for the redirect, I appreciate you. I'll be off in a second too. Interesting.
If you remember, I told you that I'd talked to him on the radio when I heard a thing with Chef being abducted and all that and whatnot. Then later on, I heard him talking. So yeah, I pretty much just told him I'd like to speak to him about what happened on the radio from what I overheard. That was the one I told you that Beachy was on there talking, and they were back and forth. 6 different people. Me, Wisp, Gary, I don't remember if Earnhardt was on it, and some other voice I didn't recognize, and then there was Beachy and some other fucking weirdo on there. But yeah, I guess last night somehow I had just missed him dropping the note because it wasn't there earlier, and then Daniel and Violet went one way. We went a different way to kind of split up and kind of go scavenge a little bit. They hailed in on the radio to let us know they just bumped into Maybe and Gary just right out front. Like, oh, okay. And then I guess they bumped into him again down there. So I heard a shot, and I'm going down towards Ferrangino or whatnot, and to cut across to go north. And so I go and look, and it was just blood at the House of Hope, and I guess someone had shot a pig or something, and he didn't know who it was, so he was on alert, and so he invited me over to talk and whatnot, and he seems to be, super confused on everything that's going on with the coalition and with us and all the in-between. He's got no ill intent, no bad blood or anything like that. So, he wanted to ask me a couple questions. I gave him basic answers and stuff like that and told him that, I'll talk to Greenie and Greenie can give any other information. But, my whole thing is I just want to know a little bit more about fucking weirdos coming outside.
Have they come out?
That note popped up.
Hmm.
We had a weird fucking guy, and his voice was pretty familiar. He didn't stop. He was talking to himself really loudly and just kept walking west to east. Reminded me of the guy that fucking ordered me out. Had to go to the House Open. I got held up. But I couldn't see him. I don't know where he went. Other than that, the night's been quiet, eerily quiet. Radio's been kind of hit or miss. There's been a bunch of new names on there. New voices, new names. But I still have my little gut feeling about all these biblical names coming up and stuff like that. And so I'm just trying to keep on a swivel with that. But I've been frequenting, like I said, I really want to get my hands on one of those field transceivers. I think I could bit more investigating there. And then BMR came by, Dr. Skip and I. So Skip stayed silent, went back, and so it turns out Earnhardt had found your note over there. He was just super excited about it, and he wanted to know more information and everything. And I told him, together with Rosco, because I wasn't there, I just heard the story about it, and then what we were told to be on the lookout for. And so what he told me is, I guess this whole time they have been going in there, doing checks and stuff like that. They knew that there was a barrel in there. I guess they had guessed the 3-dial, and then he said that they had saw that there was a 4-dial a couple days back, and they figured someone was on to them. And then he went to go check again, and then saw that there was no dial, and then there was nothing in there, and saw the note. So he, like I said, he sounded super genuine, excited about it and everything, and he just wants to know more from you.
Yeah, I tried to follow up on that today, and they weren't around.
Maybe if I bump into him, I'll try to set up a better time. I think he's on.
Honey, thanks for 36 months. I appreciate you.
He told me he's on East Side Trader time as well.
And more, Jesus.
Not Pacific Mango. Yeah, other than that, I'm trying to think, there was a couple other. Sorry, I just double checked my mental notes. That's pretty much it. It was just mainly I had a good lengthy conversation. I played lookout for blood while he put up some walls down there. Then yeah, the whole Greenie meeting and whatnot, and I told him I'm willing to, go naked and everything like that. There's nothing ill. I just want to talk and learn. Do what I, listen.
Okay.
Maybe we can get some better insight, or maybe I catch a slip of the tongue kind of thing.
Guess we'll see. What do you plan to talk to him
Yeah,
about?
his whole interaction with Vici made some weird comments about his deal with them. About he said he would happily walk into the void, unrestrained and willing, for just the knowledge of where Ivy's body is. And Vici kept going on about how everything that they did at that meeting is going specifically to plan. Like they were, I don't know if he's playing mind games, trying to make up that the note was fake, and he's just trying to cause war in the Northeast. And so he started elaborating on trying to get all these, what he called the groups, like peasants, but something fucking eerie like that, to just go at war and do Papa's work for them. They'll just clean up the aftermath. It was just a really dark, creepy fucking conversation. But it seems like he happens to know more about the cult than, I do.
Well,
And like I said,
does.
get on a subject for a bit and everything, and you ask the right question, you can get an answer, and maybe that answer isn't the same that was given to someone else, and cross an I, dot a T.
Well, we need some kind of connection between them. Whether you can show or get Greeny to kind of admit that he's, well, you talked about some deal. We already think that, based on the note that we found, that he's one of the 12 that are supposed to be sacrificed. And he said himself that if they get to that 12 number, that Papa comes back. And if Papa comes back, then we're really going to be in trouble. So I want to know why he says that, but then he's so willing to give them what they want. He's so adamant about stopping them, but he's going to just sacrifice him, just give himself up. And I get he wants to know where Ivy's body is, but the greater good is at play here. And if that's really what they stand for, I don't understand that intention.
And that's why I want to talk. That didn't make sense to me on someone that would advocate for all of us to come together, for him to just willingly say, unrestrained, he will walk into it. It's still grief or something like that, and he just said it. But there was an actual one where it was said, that's, contractually, but I don't know how the fucking cult works. But that just threw me for a loop. And then, like I said, the conversation stirred to seem more like everything that happened there was a setup from the cult to try to get all the chaos to break out, and then, everyone starts talking, pointing fingers at this person, at that person, this person. Oops. And then everything gets misconstrued, and then it's just all-out civil war, every man for himself kind of thing, and including inside groups. That was the other one that he was talking about of, people getting in too deep and biting off more than they can chew, and that's how groups are disappearing. I forget exactly how he fucking said it. It was eerie, and it started making me think of things like, Odyssey and Paulus and Raymains and all these other groups that were up here. If anything like that was involved, I don't know. Buck and one other from the Gray Main stopped by once, and I talked to them, and they said they'd come back by, and I guess they left a note and I missed them, but they were going to kind of tell me exactly what had happened up there and why they're no more. Beraziki, I guess, is just a ghost town, and then there's a lot of weird activity from what they were saying, so they don't even want to go anywhere near there anymore. Kind of a point of interest for me to want to go kind of take a peek out in that area and see if there's anything related stuff. Same with the Black Lake, what you told me about, what you found just down there. Makes me really want to know what's inside that little hunting lodge.
Well, there's a bunch of notes, but nothing out of the regular.
I think they put a door on the hunting lodge that all the people that were down there and scurried around because they had some tents and stuff like that. Last time I was over there, there's just a bunch of people. Like it was like a little community meeting, but like no one was talking. It's like watching like zombies, but with warm blood, just kind of walking about. I just kind of backed up into the bushes, circled back up onto the rock thing, and I just got the fuck out of there. I had a really, really bad feeling.
Okay. You think they have a
I told
door on
myself
there now,
next
though?
time
Huh?
It kind of, I couldn't get quite the right angle from where I was. I was a little bit parallel, but the door kept opening and closing, the one on the building, here and there. But then there was other times where it didn't open or close, and people would walk in, but they would like, it's almost like they would stop for a second and then walk in.
Hmm.
But like I said, I want to get better eyes. I want to kind of go crackhead commando, if that makes sense. Strip down, kind of fit in with the vibe down there, and maybe smoke a couple of joints so my voice gets a little bit raspy.
Okay. Part of our plan now of action is that we want to sweep all of the Northeast. We want to take a look at every town, any signs of, you know, any bases that are unmarked and look out of place, I guess. Kind of like the one in Novi Lug. We kind of want to take a look at all of them. As many as we can. Sweep the entire Northeast. Show people that we're serious about taking this thing on. And I don't know if you saw
Well,
my...
did you? And I said that to Apache as well, was we need to start making sure, like, the apartments, I never go inside one. But I want to start going in and, you know, knowing that there's probably no loot, if there's one of the cheeky little doors.
Yeah, we should check pretty much any building in all the towns surrounding, just to make sure. But I'm gonna put up a checklist on the bulletin board and we can start working on that. Go ahead, Skip.
So I'm gonna start like with your checklist. I'm gonna start at Mama's Mackerels if it's still that place that used to be there, and then work my way
So that's
west.
where I was.
And maybe you and Beer can go and check it out if you're both gonna be around for a bit.
Yeah, I'll see how we going, but I'll definitely be doing that.
Okay.
We do a little night crew kind of thing, go up there, venture, because there was that,
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
I think just a little bit more north, there's a couple of cabins and barns and stuff like that, on a little dirt road that ends. Then
Well,
I was thinking cut through the
do that.
trees, because the last time I was up at Nagroy, no, where the boneyard is with Miss Jones Mahoney. Went up there, and it seems like someone had set up shop at like the little hunting store. So there's dead Zeds around, so I didn't want to venture too much and check door to door, but I'd like to take that little town. That's right where I had saw that cultist when Benjamin had that little incident on the hill right before you get there.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
So Beer, we'll do that when night shift's on, eh? We'll go scan them. I just gotta lay down for a few. That's all.
Yeah, no worries. I got some meditations to do and stuff like that. So
Just watch out. There's some crackheads around.
Gotta
We
take care
ran
of a
into
couple
multiple. Just be very
Good.
careful when you're out.
say names or anything.
The one was Peter.
Nah.
It's the only name we got.
They sound like a little younger-hearted. Any weird
I'd say so.
things with him that potentially could involve like vomiting.
Yeah, I
He
heard
was
someone
vomiting,
outside.
yeah.
Yeah. Where they started talking, they were creeping around the base. think they were reading our note, and I heard one of them.
And you said you guys took care of it, dispatched them?
Well, we talked to them for a little bit, and then they started making fun of Delilah, so we went out there looking for him, couldn't find him, and circled back, and they were fishing in our pond. And we took care of them.
I wish I could have fucking been there. Peter. Doesn't sound like that's his actual name, or the last time I had a run-in with him wasn't his actual name. Does Knox ring a bell?
Remember you telling me about Knox?
Yeah, he's the one that came in and said that Wisp wants me at the House of Hope, and then I got held up by 3 fucking weirdos wearing armbands.
Yeah, one of them had a woodsman armband, or at least they were making it. I think they cut up the flag or something.
And the puzzle pieces are fitting correctly. That's 100% the person I'm talking about. The reason I'm putting 2 and 2 together with Knox and Peter. Last night when I was at the House of Hope talking to Blood, like I said, I was giving him Overwatch so he could, put up some walls, and we were just chit-chatting. Someone came by, or sorry, 2 people came by. There was a Samuel and a Peter. Now, if you know the House of Hope, where there's the one door that's locked and a little hallway and then another door, we were in there, and they had came around, and then I heard the voice, so I just kind of backed up into the little corner by the locked door, and then I let Blood start talking and everything while I listened, and that voice just fucking rung out, and then the second one sounded like the guy that was trying to do a weird voice, in a sense, to sound not the same. That makes sense. He's being all creepy, almost like a cultist. He's making like weird, like I don't even fucking know how to do it.
That sounds like the guy that. Yeah, that sounds like Peter, whatever the fuck. He was doing the same shit.
And then the third one that was there that held me up didn't say anything. I think it's someone amongst the group that could potentially know my voice, or they have a very, very, very distinct voice. So, speaking about that, just because we all got to take a nap, my little gift that I won from that fucking extravaganza, do we want to keep it, or should I trade this off?
You can keep that. Oh, really? We haven't been doing a lot of trading.
Contemplating trading it, try to get something a little bit bigger on the shoulder.
Yeah, if you want to, go for it.
I just didn't know if you knew anyone that were interested. Any of our allies like Oasis or anything.
Sure. I mean, if we're gonna be doing town sweeps, we might need it. Might be useful, but I guess, yeah.
Hang on to him for a little bit. For that reason. But if we seem to need something a little bit heavier, I got no problem parting.
I think it's probably time to... Yeah, shit. Well, I'm gonna end it there. That sucks. Wanted to finish that conversation, but I think we were pretty much at the end of it. Cool. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. We didn't really get a lot done. Just got we shot out some crackheads up. We came up with the plan to sweep the Northeast and, try to pinpoint some more bases and continue to take action on the cult. So I guess that's something. That's not nothing. But yeah, GG's. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like an idiot for having my gamma on that entire stream. I just didn't notice. I must have pressed the wrong button when my stream started, when I transitioned. Shit. Hell yeah. Is there anybody playing Doug? Oh no, I don't see anybody. Alright, I'm just gonna end the stream. And, yeah. Cool. I think we're off tomorrow, but then we'll be playing on Friday and probably all throughout the weekend. So hopefully some shit is going down this weekend, and we can make some progress like we did last. And yeah, thanks for checking out. Take care, and bye-bye.